Mic check, mic check. What's going on, world? You already know it's your boy SB. Just want to tap in with y'all folks real quick. As always, I hope you're doing what you got to do to get to where you got to be. It's been a while since I dropped the episode. I don't want y'all to judge me, but it's been a good year so far. If you ain't been following me on social media, uh, the Power of Belief is now available at Georgia Tech, Yale, University of North Carolina, Wilmington. I also have physical copies at Liberty Bookstore in Lawrenceville, Read It Again Books in Roswell, and I will be hosting my fourth book signing event at Phoenix and Dragon Bookstore on July 26, 2025 from 12 to 3 p.m. So if you got some time, if you and your homies ain't got shit going on, make sure y'all pull up on the boy, come get your autograph copy. We can kick it, chop it up, and I can convince you to believe in yourself. I'm working on book number 4 right now. That will be ready on January 1st, 2026. I may not have posted the artwork for it, but if I haven't, I get to it as I finish the process of writing the book. But I can guarantee you this is gonna fall in line with my previous bodies of work. But I didn't come here to talk your head off real that much. I just wanted to pop in real quick and share some thoughts with y'all before we get ready for the official start of season 6 of the Roll Up Podcast. But before we get started, you know what I'm saying? I really hope that 2025 is working out for you. I hope you're checking off wins on your to-do list. However, if the year isn't going as planned, I want you to find comfort in the fact that there's close to 5 months left to make something shake. I want you to take these next few episodes of Conversations to heart, and I want you to apply them to your execution and see where it takes you to end off the year. So with that being said, I'd like to welcome you to the Sauce Files. I'm going to be completely transparent with you. Being an entrepreneur is serious business. It's not something that you can wake up and decide to do in the morning and be rich by bedtime. Entrepreneurship is a process that takes time. And to be honest with you, I believe it's more about self-improvement than it is about scaling your business. Because when you think about it, adversity is at every level. Sometimes we come to mountains that we aren't sure we can climb and we turn around. Sometimes shit just happens and you have to start over from zero while trying to keep everything straight. As you learn to balance the two, they soon become harmonious and they become one. You grow through the adversities, your mindset grows, you expose yourself to new ideas, and it all leads to your success with both business and in yourself. But as always, we got to kick the conversation off with a quote. And today's reference point comes from an anonymous source, but I'm sure these words will resonate with you. The quote reads, "Just keep working silently if you have the guts and your ability. Then your success is enough to make a noise in the world." Some real spill, ain't it? Sometimes you got to stay low key. Certain seasons of the grind demand certain hustles. And if you're listening to this message right now, I know you're in the season of getting shit done. The perfect way to build is to keep it low key, to keep it as low key as possible. Along with implementing the power of belief, believing that you deserve better, and understanding that you're one decision away from changing your life, grit, and you learn to have the grit and determination that's needed and required to help you withstand the test of time. It's a lot of people out here that shine away from the work because of the amount of time it'll take to get the job done. But as the old saying goes, if you want to spend without checking your account, then you got to learn how to work without checking the clock. When you can be dialed in and concrete in whatever season of your life that you're in, you're embracing the hard work that comes with the title. Sneak attacks wouldn't be a sneak attack without a good element of surprise. That's why staying low key is important. There's no need to be mad that people aren't supporting you. There's no need to second guess yourself, because I've said this a bajillion times. And I'm going to continue to say it. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. Because once you master believing in yourself, you are able to create whatever it is that you create using the resources from around you. I've said this analogy before, but if you think about it like a video game, before you fight the boss, you could use certain tools and gadgets to help you get there. But once you beat the boss, you get that extra, those extra, add-ons that you need that'll help make the game easier for you moving forward. Life works the same way. Sometimes you got to use what you got to get to that next level. And then once you get to that next level, you'll be able to, have more resources. You'll be able to tap into what you could have used before, but now you can use it to your advantage. But I know it seems that people are getting ahead of you, or you're psyching yourself out that you're too old to create. Now, I just want to remind you that it's never too late. I don't care if you're 19, 29, 39, 49, 59, 69, 79. If you tap into your purpose and you fall in love with the process, success becomes inevitable. I'm your boy, and I want to see you succeed. As I tell you every episode of the podcast, if nobody believes in you, I believe in you. And believe it or not, the people that you don't think are supporting you, they secretly support you. They may not be vocal about it. They may not ever tell you, but they high key rooting for you and they're hoping that you succeed. But I just want to remind you, it doesn't matter what they say. All that matters is what you do. So, as we come to the end of this brief episode, just remember, man, to take your time in the process. The tortoise beat the hare to prove a point to you that speed is good, but consistency is better. Don't worry about when your big break is coming. Just keep your head down and keep doing the work. So, with that being said, that's the end of today's conversation. I hope something was said that encouraged you to continue to fight the good fight. You've been handling adversity well. You have found that silver lining in the process. Now it's time to lock in and grind and keep going. Focus on the grind and let the results speak for themselves. So, with that being said, that concludes today's episode of the Sauce Files. Yeah, I know I like to keep it short and sweet. I don't like the bullshit. I don't like to, do all the fillers. I like to get in, get out. So make sure you check out saucebradybooks.com. I will be giving away a free ebook for The Power of Belief if you sign up for the newsletter on saucebradybooks.com. As soon as you sign up, you'll have the link directly sent to you and you'll be able to get that download. But again, if you want to come out in Sandy Springs on July 26th, I'm doing a book signing from 12 to 3 p.m. Come pull up on your boy, man, so we can chop it up. Y'all have a good night, man. Let's get it.